So now it's time to talk about the post-credit scene of Marvel's Eternals. I already talked a little bit about the mid-credit scene, which introduced us to Star Fox, but the post-credit scene is really interesting because we get possibly two new characters in the MCU. I say possibly because I'm still really confused and some other people are a little confused as well in regards to what is going on. But let's talk about this and what exactly the implication is here and what happens next. So the post-credit scene is Dane, aka the Black Knight, or as we're going to know him, the Black Knight down the road. And we see him and he has this antique box. And he's sort of in a deep state of, well, should I open this or not? I mean, what is in this? What's it going to be? What exactly am I going to find out? You know, he's doubting whether this is the right thing to do. Ultimately, he does. And when he does, there is a sword in there. And when he touches this sword, we see something weird starts to happen because he starts hearing a voice that's talking to him. Now, this is where major, I guess, rewatching of the film and watching it when it releases on Disney Plus and physical is going to be important because some people I talked to that were right there with me thought they heard the same thing. Other people weren't so sure, and I went online and talked to some people that already saw it, and they said they thought they heard the same thing. But it sounds like the voice that came from the sword, or that came once he picked up the sword, was Mahershala Ali's blade. Other people have said that maybe it's somebody else. Could it be Percival? Could it be the body or the embodiment or the spirit of Excalibur? I mean, there's so many things it could be. Honestly, I don't know. Again, it's just mixed messages all over, and we don't know what they're going to do with it. It's a very confusing scene, more so confusing than what we got with Star Fox showing up. Just being like, hey, I'm Thanos' brother. What's next? This is more confusing because it's so out there, and they could honestly retroactively say, look, it's Deadpool's sword. You know, they could because it's just a voice, like, you know, detached voice from anything. So it is what it is. It's a scene, though, that definitely sets up what comes next because it says, oh, the Eternals will return right after that. Obviously, they're all returning. We can see that Black Knight now has the sword. It's talking to him. He's hearing voices. He's going to become that character. It's going to be really interesting to see how they proceed with this and what exactly does this connect to. Because I could honestly see if this was, in fact, somehow to tie into Blade, that maybe this could be one of the swords that ties into the deep lore of Marvel that maybe could connect to something like Blades. But again, who knows how they're going to approach this? I mean, they said Blade is going to be different as well from what we've seen before. So maybe we see Black Knight with Blade in the Midnight Suns. Take a pick, I guess.